Hi, everybody. Did you guys get the beginning or did I mess up? That's okay. You know that the beginning part with my native stuff. Okay. Now, we do the personal stuff with Kevin and Mel. And our next time is going to be in April. We just don't have the date yet because Mel had the nerve to go to St. Croix or Croatia or something. I don't know where the heck he is, but he's someplace nice. He got a lot of nerve. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Margie says some small earthquakes in near Tres Pinos today in San Benito County. That's in California. Hey, oh my God, rain was coming in sideways. The wind blew so hard. My daughter was on the phone with me, and their patio furniture. What's wrong with my makeup here? Makeup. Oh, it's just me. A patio chair went through the triple pane window. Hi, Irene. Hi, everybody. And then, while I'm talking to her, her power goes out. But it rained so hard, and I have those two spots in the garage that are leaking. I have to use a wet vax. Talked to a friend today. Husband deals with stuff like this, told me exactly what to get. I ordered it on Amazon. It's these strips that are made for garage doors because it's not puddling on the outside. It's coming in because the rain's just when it's raining. So I got it. I'll be able to fix it. Anyway. Oh my God. That's a good one. Hold on. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you to Lisa Foster, to Lucky Girl, my peoples. So I'm not doing personal today, but we're doing it and if you're my member, I do pick a card Sundays and I do 3-card spread or mediumship for my members on Thursdays by alphabet. We have to do it that way or it's cray. Okay, let's get the show on the road. Hi, Lisa. Ooh, already 1,000 in the room. So hold on. If I can figure out how to open my tarot box, we might be getting somewhere. You can trade me out for something else, you guys. All right. Okay. Hi, Firefly. Thank you, honey. My little grandson, I guess when we were hooking up his Xbox, I had put my PayPal account on there, or my son had done it because I can't hook him up. And all of a sudden I was getting these $49.99 for shark something. I didn't pay much attention because sometimes my boys do that too. 100 and something. I was like, whoa. Okay, so I called PayPal. I said, oh, whoa, hold the bus. Something's up. Because I asked my boys, do you guys play Shark? No. I said, dang. So I was starting to get on the phone with the bank and do all this stuff. And I talked to my daughter while I'm on the phone. I said, yeah, some shark thing on Microsoft. She said, Jaden plays that. I said, oh, what? And apparently he found that account and he wasn't stealing. He was just thinking it was his mom's, Hi, Jenny. Thank you. Okay, hold on, you guys. Let's get this shown around. Enough about me. What do you think of me? So everything's holding up here. It's flooding everywhere. Thank goodness. Let's pray for the people that are having to go through hell. And apparently over in the New York area too, it's really tough. Prayers to anyone dealing with this. So we're going to look from Anita's question. What will happen with the GOP and the states? It's not all GOPs. And it's interesting that they choose this because most of America, 70% of America, don't want people butting in with their choice for female care. Hi, Hawaii Pound. So thank you, Hawaii Bound. Let me take a look, because I do have something to tell you too. I had a flash the other day. She just reminded me of it. But hold on. Hold on. Look at GOP, that one that passed on. She's a death penalty. I see a lot of people actually kind of going undercover, doing things undercover, even getting pills, abortion pills from foreign countries. They're telling me that, okay, I just heard this, so just listen to what I heard. They're telling me that come 24, when they have yet another Democratic takeover, that what'll happen is they'll make it a flat right for women. And they're going to be able to do, put abortion, what do you call it when they sanctify it or something within the United States government? It'll be a right, especially concerning the states that are going to try to act like they're going to, if you cross the line, they're trying to get people's information when their last menstrual cycle was, just to keep a tab on them. And that's totally inappropriate. It's totally against, we're not living in different countries. This is America. So what I'm seeing is those people right now, those people who are unable to get out of the state and who are being harassed like this, or they're going to put them up for a death penalty, is a bunch of bourgeois. They cannot do it even if they start to do it. Go ahead. Even the Supreme Court will vote against it. They'll take their cases all the way up and then they'll have to just release them. You cannot kill a woman for, the angel of light and mercy is here, and justice will see us through, you guys. Okay? Because there's women that actually need an abortion because of some physical thing or ailment. Some guy is suing his wife because she had an abortion, but she needed to get out from under him. And she got pregnant, and she was afraid he would keep her under his thumb. Apparently, he doesn't watch the kids he has. Don't worry, you guys. Don't worry. Do not worry. This is like, all this will pass. The guiding light is here. We're going to end up doing really good. So I just want to tell you, do not worry. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles. So even by the summer, it's almost like we're going to take a case. Whoa, I just heard something else. There's going to be someone who literally will probably lose their life because they couldn't get an appropriate care. I just heard that. It's going to be flagged everywhere, and people will shame. But yeah, that's going to get kicked out. And that Sarah Huckabee trying to act like children can work, that's going to be overruled. Yeah, don't worry, you guys. So Hawaii bound, I had sort of a flash on this. Interesting she brought it up. Okay, hold on. Let me come down here. Thank you, Bronx. Oh, thank you, Bronx. Ooh, I got 1,700 in the room. I'd like to sing a little song and dance. Let me entertain you. Hi, Kevin Loving. Sorry, you guys. I kind of put it on pause because I wanted to get this question. You'll know what I'm talking about in a minute. But I don't want to miss the people that are Bronx, Lily, and member Holly Lee. Thank you. Okay. All right. Yeah, we're gonna look at that drone too. But really, the U.S. troops and sailors in Japan and South Korea, be safe. Let me tell you something. Apparently, we're getting ready, and I had this flash. We're getting ready to work with South Korea some sort of test missiles or something like that. And I see North Korea showing their butt, trying to act out or doing something stupid. So let's see how bad it'll be. She's asking about the sailors in Japan and South Korea be safe with tensions with China and North Korea. But let me just thank you, Virgo. I want to look at this engagement that they're getting ready to do. I had a feeling like North Korea is going to show their butt. I really do. See, they're growing impatient. But we're going to come out stronger. I know this is going to sound crazy, but we might even work a little bit with China. We might actually be on China's better side. I don't know what that's about. See, look at the outcome card, you guys. I get a feeling North Korea is going to do something stupid. But whatever it is, we're like happy because like, oh, hell yeah. Now we got a reason to. Okay, so the tower showed. So what are you trying to tell me? The tower showed. What is this about? I just really see. What is North Korea going to do to the United States and or South Korea? I don't see nukes, but I see some sort of episode happening. They're going to do something underhanded and sneaky. It might be looking like a terrorist action, but it's definitely them. It could be even an incident that causes people to go to the hospital. But we're looking at the summertime being a little bit more peaceful. Interesting. He can make that country like it is and people are starving. Just horrible. I just want you to be cautious about North Korea. It's not going to happen in the United States, but South Korea feels like they might hit them with something or they're going to do something really stupid. Really stupid. Hi, Miss Mims. Long time no see. Yes. You saw him today. He was talking about, families that suffered with this gun thing. The Republicans absolutely hate him. Absolutely hate him. And there's not all Republicans, but Biden almost has like a whatever. That's what I'm feeling. Just like that McCarthy and all those people, they act like king for a day, I'm president, so what? I'm not seeing Japan getting hit by a missile. Somebody just asked that. I see Japan getting hit by another. Like they got so many issues like an earthquake and or typhoon. Something's coming up with them. Okay, hold on. I just heard no on Charles Schwab. Okay. The Africa separating, it's going to be not in my lifetime. It's going to take a while. Oh my God, 2,000 in the room. Thank you, you guys. Thank you so much. I wanted to answer. So is Biden maintaining his spiritual balance? I saw him today. He looks a little tired. He is walking a little quiet. He's still going to run for president and he will win, but he might not do the whole 4 years. So, but they are going to win good in 24, which is really going to help everybody out because I could be wrong, but I just don't see the Satan or Trump winning. Oh, Trump hates the Satan now. And did you hear the Satan said that he's not really for the Ukraine? If this is a territorial dispute, But you can get tape of him saying earlier that he thought it was terrible what Russia was doing. Yeah, I'm almost feeling, Biden's a Scorpio. you know, Merrick Garland's a Scorpio. They kind of take, oh, by the way, I'll be on with Andre, and he pulled a bunch of charts, so I'm looking forward to tomorrow. So I just feel Biden just sort of going with the flow and just like these putzes. He can't say it out loud, but he tried like that. Remember in the debate when he said somebody tell him to shut up? Oh God, I loved him. Hi, Susie. Thank you. Now, you guys, let's take a look at this whole bank thing, okay? But he's kind of walking like me sometimes because I get a little bit of that hip dysplasia, because being a petite, you know how that is. It's tough on your hips. And of course, it didn't help that I was on the Academy Awards. I was trying to dance that Sing Sing or Ying Ying or whatever that dance was with that new song that won Best Song. Pretty near broke my back. Dogs come running out. My kid's like, Mama, Mama. And then I can't get a hold of Kaiser because they refuse to do a phone thing with me anymore. Because when I did the physical with my doctor, I didn't know, but I was totally naked. So I was naked and I was like showing my body. And he said, what are you doing? I said, well, this is my physical. Linda, I'm just joking, really. I didn't do it. I just teased it. I don't know where I come up with this stuff, but I thought it would be hysterical. Okay, let's take a look. Yes, the weather will calm down. It's raging. Oh, it's raining in Southern California. I got a call from a friend before I came on here, and I'll call her after. Yes. You know what? Can I tell you something about Biden? And you guys listen to this. And I can understand it because, I'll be 70 this year. And when you get to a certain age, hi, Nana, thank you, honey. You get where you just don't even care. F them if they can't take a joke. It's my old saying. No, Garland isn't compromised. I feel like that idiot might vote against, that guy might try to vote against the pill, but then I see it going to a higher court. So he's an idiot. Hold on. Hi, Herc. Ooh, the wind's starting to kick up again. If anything happens, then I get kicked off. You know why. So as far as Biden's concerned, he's very spiritually engaged. And I know his son is with him. But he's really at that age like me where you get to wear it. What does it matter anymore? Not that you don't care. You care about mankind. But you're just not going to deal with the bull, with the people, the liars. Oh, Francine, you're right. Did you guys hear about this? That one of the Russian jets, actually it was two of them, they put gas on our drone and did something else, kicked it into the international waters. And you know what they're doing? They're saying, what are you going to do about it? Putin's a lot like Biden is right now. So what are you going to do about it? Let's see what we're going to do about it. They don't even care about the word sanction anymore. It actually works out in our favor. I just heard something. Oh my God, you guys. I can't help it. I just heard something. I'm wondering, remember I told you I thought maybe oh, thank you. Go out on a limb. Oh, I'm sure Kate will win again. She's an excellent actress. I feel like we are going to give the tanks and jets to the Ukraine. like it's not about us. It's like, you know what? It's like I see the Pentagon talking to them, and I'm saying like, remember I told you I thought they would come from the outside, like maybe go through Germany or Poland or something. Something's going to happen where they bring heartache to Russia. Here's Putin. Justice will be served. Fortune's fate. You'll start thinking, they think they're all that. They're really hitting those poor people. And all of a sudden it'll change. It'll just start changing. Could be the end of this month, next month, but it's just going to start changing. Okay, the banking. Yes, thank you, Donna. Okay, so this whole banking thing that's going on. Did you guys see last night on I went and saw that movie 65 with my son, with Adam Driver, who I love. It's a terrible movie, but I loved it because they had dinosaurs. I love dinosaurs. Anyway, did you see our senator? What's her name? I just went blank. She ran for president. She's the best. How could I go blank on her? I can see her as clear as day. Anybody knowing? Somebody just said the BBC is serious about this drone strike. They think it's a game changer, but I think it's a game changer, not with a direct hit from the U.S. on Russia, but by the U.S. saying, you know what, F it, give Ukraine everything they need to wipe these suckers out. That's what I'm hearing. Senator Warren, thank you. She really went to detail to explain what's going on, and she gave assurance to the American people. As you know, the banks that are going down were based on crypto. They're based on, Silicon Valley. Most of them are in California. And she said when they cut those protections from DOP, when they cut those protections, these guys, the CEO of the Silicon Valley Bank was the one in there paying the Republicans money and rallying that get these things off of us so we can do our thing, so we can make money like crazy. They went from 240 million to billion of dollars. So what happened is they were getting money by the handfuls because of our low interest rate. Then when they started raising the interest rate, that's when it got messed up. But let's see a long-term effects of this. I don't see other banks going down, you guys. And last time when we bailed the banks out, for like Senator Warren said, for some reason we bailed out the stockholders. She said, I have no idea why they did that. And the guy that's in charge of the Fed, who's still in there, I can't think of his name, she was against him because he was okay. He was rallying with them about getting rid of the Dobbs thing. Okay, here we go. Tell me what's going to happen. So they went in there, got him to cut out all these restrictions, and then just blew it up. And then now we are guaranteeing anybody that put money in there over the FDIC insured, which, by the way, President Roosevelt put in 1933 because the banks were closing left and right. And he's the one that started the insuring your money when you put it in, so you didn't put it in a mattress. It was very informational. Try to watch the show of Rachel Maddow. Oh, you guys don't worry. Look at this. My son said something. We're strength and we help a lot of other countries. We give a lot of money. But there's something in our charity that works good for us. Although there's a lot of people who are sneaking around and stealing. But there's something in our charity. I've often heard that. I had a little girl I adopted in Africa, and I used to send her money every month. And I had a nurse that told me, you realize when you do this, you'll be gifted with more money. And boy, she was right. I didn't do it for that, but she was right. So This is going to be sorted out. But my son said something interesting. And look at, we got the 10 of cups. But 10 of cups with our emperor, with our president. He said in all his information and all his studying he does, the United States is really could stay feasible materially for another 100 years. We're not going down. We're still maintaining. That's what Dupre, that's what it's saying. That's what it's saying, because we give, you know, part of the reason we give is because we do have a lot of money, but also, we kind of like can get in there and, we act like, well, here, let me give you this. We don't give and walk away. We give and we're in the middle of it. That's not true giving, but we want to help people that are having troubles. And we do give a lot of money. And, the thing is, though, part of the United States, especially Republicans, they want to see more help for the people, for their own constituents. But here's the deal. These red states, these people are fat. Marjorie Taylor Greene has millions. Lauren Boebert has millions. All these people, but their constituents are just barely making it. There was a lady who was so thrilled about seeing Trump. I got my welfare check and I got on that bus. It's like, thank you, Elaine. Yes, absolutely, Coco Zen. I talked about this before. They are I'm telling you, these kids, oh God, please forgive me for saying this. It's not happy days. Yay, they've got the kids. I see the kids really struggling. It feels like some things, awful things have happened to them. Oh, somebody just sent me a thing. You got to see the fireside chat with Roosevelt, with Franklin D. Roosevelt and Elizabeth Warren. I just was telling you guys about it. It's on YouTube, you guys. Oh, Fannie Willis. Oh, by the by. Hold on. Where is that? Where is it? Oh, come on. As you guys are asking me questions, I'm hearing answers. So I want to keep up with this. Hold on. It's not funny, but Fannie Willis is going to indict. And I want you to know that Andre got more information on her chart, so he's going to do a spiel about her. But let's just look at her real quick. I see her as furious because they're trying to throw, I want you to know, when Trump gets indicted and all this drama starts happening, even though he's indicted, he may actually still run for president. Let me double check that. But he will lose. And listen, the next best gift would be to Satan. Because Trump hates him, so the Trumpsters won't vote for him. So they're going to lose like crazy. Let's look at Fannie Willis. I almost thought she was going to indict any day now. Now, Michael Cohen in New York comes back tomorrow. So we know no indictment will come out until the end of the week or next week. Oh, yeah, see, she's already feeling it. She's feeling people kind of like, well, I don't know if you should. This hit her hard, by the way. This is behind her. But this whole thing with what they were trying to do to her, she's got something under her sleeve, you guys. Here's the indictments. Ooh. And here's Trump. Here's Trump, the demon himself. And look at her standing next to him with the rod. You know what I'm saying? Whip it. Whip it good. So I see her still being able to do it, but I see them fighting her tooth and nail. I'm so sorry, you guys. But listen, doesn't matter. New York will get him. That charge that in New York with the woman that's getting his DNA will get him. Also, our guy, Jack, is going to get him. Hi, Benny. Thank you, Elaine. Okay, so here we go. Oh, I heard Justin Bieber is sick. Somebody's asking about Justin Bieber. That they're bullying Selena Gomez. That he's an emotional abuser. See, I don't know anything about that. It's kind of none of my business. I don't know anything about him. I don't listen to his music or anything. Sorry about that. I have no collective consciousness on it. My guys don't really let me get into anything like with the royal family and stuff. Like they're telling me it's none of my business. But it's sad if it's true. Yep, Julie, I wouldn't doubt it. I see him on home confinement. Oh, he's going to be on there talking trash too. You know he is. He's going to be so upset. And then he says he never even was ever with Stormy Daniels, who, by the way, who can describe his personal arena specifically. Kelly wants to know, do I see a 4-day work week? I think I looked at that before, but it's not for like 2 years. I do see them taking off daylight savings time. Bonita, I'm sorry, honey, I'm not doing mediumship. But in April with Kevin and Mel, we'll be doing that. And then if you're a member with me, I do it. Anne wants to know, what's the latest on Clarence and Jenny? What's the latest on Clarence and Jenny Thomas? Did anybody see that movie, Everything Everywhere? I tried to watch it twice. I couldn't get through it. I love the actors. I'm glad they won, but it's the first time in my life there's a movie that, except for La La Land, I couldn't handle La La Land. Ooh, 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 ooh. I just saw ears perking up. And what I see is, they may be Fox watchers, but Clarence is watching the details about what's going on with Trump and all these lies and how the thing wasn't stolen and how bad it looks on all of them. And he's almost like Barr was, he was a big Trump fan, but he's almost like, what an idiot, because remember, Barr even told Trump, not that Barr is a squeaky clean, but he even said, people are sick of you. They're sick of the lies. They're sick of it. Did you guys see that Giuliani special? The truth isn't the truth, or something like that. But let's take a look for Anne about Clarence and Jenny Thomas. But I just saw Thomas. His wife's kind of going out of her mind. Yeah, some decision's going to be made that's going to affect them as a couple. Not that he's leaving her, but I think she might. Remember, I told you before, she might be getting sick, a little wacko or something, and he might have to step down. Probably the end of this year, next year. Okay. Hi, Ron. Oh, The Whale. That was fantastic. It's a tough show, though. It's a tough show. There you go, girlfriend. Hold on. Arrest Trump on April Fool's. That would be fantastic. Remember, they weren't even going to do Easter egg hunt with the kids, and then they did this last-minute hunt. Now, listen, I have not seen money stolen from Social Security. What I see, you could call it stolen, not literally stolen. What I saw is Congress going in, dipping their hands in it, not with just this administration, from other administrations, even from Democrats, going to use it for something and not paying it back. That's what they did with my fireman. He worked for the city. He was contracted as a city fireman, and which is a whole different ball of wax. They actually didn't pay into Social Security, but the city took money out of their bank account and never paid it back. So that is what you're seeing. If the United States hadn't taken money from Social Security to pay other bills, they would be totally in the black. That's interesting. Texas is creating their own military with regular civilians at the border. Will it be stopped? Not right now, it won't. But listen, everybody's talking civil war, and I just want you to know there will be no civil war. They don't have tanks and jets. It would be nothing like Abraham Lincoln's Civil War. But I don't see anybody doing anything, because if it's in Texas, Texas isn't going to touch them. And I don't see the federal government. I almost feel them standing down. So, ooh, yeah. Ivanka and Jared. Well, have you heard that she's starting to let out that she thinks that her brothers and Jared did illegal stuff? What did I tell you? What have I been telling you for 6 years now? When I saw Trump go down, I saw a woman taking him down, and it could be Fanny and it could be, but the particular woman I saw, and I told you guys this, it really affected him. It hurt him. And I said, it felt like it was Ivanka. Like she probably did something to really hurt him. Like he would be very upset, because I see her throwing him under the bus. You know, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Okay. Let's look at Tucker Carlson, because that guy is such an idiot. Hey, did you guys watch the Academy Award when the MC said, yeah, you know, editing, kind of like what Tucker Carlson's doing. He made a riot look like a tourist attraction. Yeah, let's look at Chris. I've often thought he was borderline. I've often, I saw him beg Biden. By the way, I saw this psychically. I need to ask somebody like Lindsay who can go outside, but energetically. But I saw him begging Biden not to get rid of him, like he was onto something. And I'm in the middle of this, and I did the best to play the part, but I realized this and that, because I'm telling you, a lot of the reasons that Merrick Garland and Biden and everybody, remember Biden said, I don't want any Secret Service that Trump had working for me, because he knew. And that's what happened with Merrick Garland. I told you guys this when he get in. I said, he's trying to filter out the Trumpsters, because they're all in there. So what I'm feeling about Chris Wray is that he plays both sides. Although, I don't feel him as a threat. I do not feel he's going to do anything untoward, but I feel like he plays both sides. Kind of like who changes his mind here today and gone tomorrow. Well, Lindsey Graham was kind of like that, but Lindsey Graham is now saying we have to be in the Ukraine, and I'm very happy to hear him say that. Yeah, I saw that about the in memoriam with the Academy Awards. They didn't have what's that young blonde actress that died in the car crash, and they didn't have Robert Blake, and they didn't have a whole bunch of people. Oh, McCarthy, right, Chris? McCarthy and Hitch. That was sad about her. Leslie Jordan. Oh, okay. So, all right. So Christopher Wray is not a threat, and he plays both sides. Do you remember? I've been telling you guys, and I'm wrong. I'll admit. I always thought I saw that postmaster guy leaving by December of last year. What was his name, you guys? um. Oh, Paul Sorvino. Yeah. Holy cow! 3.3 thousand. DeJoy. And when I asked my guys, I was like, what? And then I saw DeJoy handing money under the table. And he's got a lot of money. So whoever goes in there that's a Dem, he's paying them off, but also he's being able to be overrode by Biden. So he wants to stay in there and bide his time. But I see, remember he was going to buy gas vehicles, and Biden overrode him and said, no, they got to be electric. Yeah, let's look at that, Kathy. Ooh, fight outside. I heard somebody saying, F you. Thank you, Seascape. Let's see. No, McCarthy actually, may I say this out loud? McCarthy did not have anything to do with the Pelosi thing. Not a thing. With the attack, he had nothing to do. He also really didn't have anything to do with the January 6th. Marjorie Taylor Greene, yes. Lauren Boebert, Beavis and Butthead, whatever his name is. Yes, they had something to do with it. But Marjorie Taylor, McCarthy was screaming at Trump and calling him every word, telling him to get the National Guard there. And now they're trying to say Pelosi was the one who was supposed to get it. She had no abilities to get the National Guard in there. Oh, Teresa, what was I going to read on, you guys? I just told you about the joy. I accidentally put someone. Hi, Teresa. We just answered this, Nari. No, I see us biting our tongue till it bleeds. I see us not doing anything because it could start a major event. But we want to do something. But we can't right now. I just see us not doing anything. I could be wrong. I just see that it's more important. They can lose a drone, and these guys are showing their ass, but it's more important to maintain some civility because they would love for us to do something. Okay, here we go. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. Y'all like kinfolk. Oh, I know. Let's take a look. Chat wants to know, is McConnell done? He went into rehab. Now, did he just get a concussion, or is he did he just get a concussion, or did he break his elbow too? For some reason I was hearing he had broke his elbow. He's about ready to go. What did I tell you? I told you he couldn't finish this full term. You know what, Diva? She just said DeJoy is under investigation. He's been under investigation for a while with campaign contribution crimes. I think that's what's going to get him out. But it still feels like it's a little ways to go. Let's look at how much McCarthy. Oh, I was going to do McConnell too. Sorry. Let's do McCarthy and then let's do McCarthy. McCarthy had nothing to do with. He's kind of an idiot. You know what I'm saying? Look at him. He's just biding his time. He's letting Marjorie Taylor Greene run the show. You know what I'm saying? Did you listen to any of those hearings? Don't. I did, and they lie that Jim Jordan is unbearable. They really thought they were going to be able to create, like throw a wrench in the machine and stop all of this. They really thought they were going to be able to do that. So McCarthy has the tower in his house. Oh, did I tell you guys I had a dream about George Santos? I was at a Republican thing and it was like 10 people there and they were on like bleachers, you know, and there was this man in front of me with a blue blazer with black hair, and I'm looking at him and I realized, oh, that's Santos. And he had huge chunks of dandruff on his back. It was like gross. And I was like, I wanted to tell him, you know, T-Gel will help you with that. And I was going up to him to tell him, but I was also worried how he would take me commenting, but it was huge. So anyway, okay, so McCarthy has the tower, so something's going to come back and bite him on the pachikas. Something's coming. Ooh, do you think he's having a little something, something with somebody? A little something, something, you know what I'm saying? He might not be the faithful type. Of course, it's none of my beeswax. He's going to be struggling. He's going to be struggling. And also because of him, they're going to be losing everything. He just put the crazies in and let them run the ship, and he's just standing down. Now, I wanted to look at McConnell. Let's take a look. He went into rehab, by the way. Let's look at. You know, there's going to be a lot of people that are going to fight against us. I see a lot of upsets when Trump gets indicted. And I see people like underground terrorist action kind of taking place. But I see our higher ups being able to filter it out. And my guides want me to tell you they will not win. They will not win, and not to be afraid. But I do see people standing down. I see a lot of folks staying home. Load your guns. Be wait. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm seeing like it's going to happen. And I see the FBI and the CIA going in there and really taking care of business. But I see these little groups, and I think I've told you this before. It's like they come out of the ground. And but the thing is, you know, we get our army and stuff involved. It's you know, these are our people. We don't want fellow American citizens to be hurt, but for some reason they don't care if we get hurt. And it's very sad to see, just because our opinions differ. We'll do some intense prayers, because as you know, the prayers work, about giving peace, making sure that their hearts kind of like stop with that anger. Because I'll tell you, most of the time, the people who are the foulest, most ugliest, verbal against other human beings are stamped with a Christian right behind their back. And that's nothing what the Christ consciousness would do. And the more we bring out the truth, which is interesting, the more we bring out the truth, the madder they get. Some people just don't want to hear the truth. Don't even look at me when I'm at the doctor's office and they weigh me. Because I'm going to tell you, there's not a damn scale in that hospital that's right. And I fought with them and fought with them. I called me the NAACP. I called me everybody. I said, your scales are wrong. Sorry about that. You know me, I always got to cut a joke. Or cut the cheese. Oh, 3,653. Thank you. Okay, let's take a look at poor McConnell. He got a concussion. You know, I'm not a fan of his, but I certainly hope for him to get a speedy recovery. But didn't we always see him having to leave early? No offense, but I just think this kind of messed him up. You know, even poor Pelosi's husband, he's having a hell of a time. When you get a certain age and you have a Head trauma. It's not good. Okay. Yeah. It's going to take him a while to recover. I see a lot of well wishes towards him. He still wants to work, of course. He's worried about where he stuck the money. He will get a little stronger, but this is kind of the end, and he knows it. Just like Fetterman, Fetterman will try to hang in there, but I feel like he's kind of plagued with something that is beyond him. It's going to be tough for him. But at least he took out Oz. He's got a lot of family. You know, he's so busy working all the time. He really hasn't connected with his family. A lot of grandchildren or something around him. Yeah. He's going downhill, you guys. Maybe even by May of next year. Not that he's going to die. I just see him slowly, maybe even getting a little dementia or something. Because, you know, those head traumas sometimes cause a little dementia. I felt Elaine Chow around her, but I see her leaving a lot. So I don't know, like she hires people. You know, she's not all into him. She married him for what he could give her. But she's loyal to him. That's for sure. Yeah, if you want to be on the prayer list, which I'll do next Tuesday, you want to send at Linda G, Comanche Psychic. No, sorry. At Grindle. Somebody write it out for me. Grindle9103 at gmail.com. And in the subject, put prayer. Oh, he got broken ribs. Todd said he got broken ribs. I heard he broke his elbow, but he does have a concussion. But he's in a facility. He's going through rehab in a facility. Good thing I'm not his nurse. Mitch, we're going to do a high colonic soap suds enema. Bend over. Thank you, Lisa. Oh, I saw that, Donna. Did you know that our Pat Schroeder died? She was a wonderful person, a trail setter. She was just fantastic. He fell at a dinner, Jamie. All kinds of people watching. Or he got tripped at a dinner, if you know what I mean. Because, you know, the ones who were being mean to him was the Republicans, especially the Congress. Time for him to step down. Bye. Good night, Val. Oh, yeah. I should let you guys. I heard it's really cold over in, yeah, let's take a look-see at Navalny. You know I love him. Let's go take a look-see at, okay, I'm going to do Navalny. And before we close out, let me take a look at the earth and what they're showing me, okay? Sometimes my guides are spot on. I'm feeling that Midwest is going to hang in, but I'll do California. Actually, we're slowing down on the rain situation. I see after, even this weekend, we're having rain, but it's not Armageddon. Okay, let's just do Navalny. Wasn't that beautiful how they had Navalny's family on the Academy Awards? It was wonderful. Oh, he is chosen for this work. He really was chosen for this work. And, you know, he dares to hope, but he's willing to give his life if needed. He's communicating as much as he can. There'll be many books and things written about him. You know, I think they want to give him what you call a piece. The same little girl that got hit with the bullet in her face. I think they want to do that, but because he's in jail, they're afraid they'll kill him over it. But I saw that. 3 of Wands. So he's hanging in there as best as he can. So I think this death card with the Ace of Cup means he gets out. And look at justice is done. So I'm wondering if this means that Putin is gone. Putin exits, and then he gets the opportunity to get out. And he has to pick up the pieces and move on. I hope that's what it means. I'm hoping it doesn't, because if he dies in jail, and Putin must know this, he will be a martyr beyond martyrs. It will haunt him to his dying days. Okay. I'm feeling Navalny will be free either by exiting to heaven or free because he gets out because something happened to Putin. Okay. And then I wanted to look at all of you guys with the weather situation. Guys, give me something else I need to know for all these wonderful people. Thank you guys for coming. I'm wishing each and every one of you the crystal light of the higher consciousness, that little piece of energy that's inside us and connects us to the realm. Don't be afraid. Breathe. And in that quiet, listen. Of course, it's hard to listen when the wind's blowing and your patio furniture is flying by. Tell me about the weather. So there's a big storm heading on the East Coast. You know, I told you guys, I've been telling you guys that Armageddon, I'm telling you, there's more stuff coming. I'm so sorry, but I feel it affecting other countries. I'm feeling Europe's getting ready to get hit with something. I heard from Lena the other day. You know, she does the Mary Trump show. I am so proud of her because representing the tarot community, you couldn't get us. Not me, of course, but she's so smart and she's so with it. And Mary Trump is just delighted with her. And they do such a good job. And she said when she was born in Queensland, it was the worst flood Australia ever had. I see another big, huge flood in Australia and New Zealand. I see big time hurricanes this year. Oh, I just saw DeSatan having to worry about his own backyard and not be so busy trying to dig into others because there's going to be a lot of drama. I see a lot of stuff happening. And there's going to be some heat stuff going on too. There's going to be some heat and there's a little bit of rioting. I'm not seeing, maybe not the United States, but I see rioting going on. So people are just trying to live. And there's going to be some upsets. I see, you know, the ugliness. Oh, you guys, there's a new Exorcist movie coming out with that Australian actor. What's his name? You know, the guy that threw the phone and hit somebody in the head. What's his name? Oh, the whole blocking books things. Don't worry about that. That's going. I see the Supreme Court overturning it. What's that guy's name? Russell Crowe. Russell Crowe. It looks good. Oh, hell yeah. You think The Exorcist was scary. You know, I love me some scary. Yeah, I see tornadoes. I'm so sorry, you guys, but I don't know why they're going to spare the United States. I'm not even seeing an earthquake that's going to shake us so bad it's Armageddon like Turkey. But I'm seeing like all over the world a little touch of something. I just don't know. I just see it. You know, sometimes we're not privy to what's going on. There's been a lot of good floods happening in Scotland and stuff. And unless you are on the BBC or something, you're not seeing it. Hi, it's in the music. Oh, Tiger Woods is being sued. I never knew that. I just heard no. I heard she won't win. What did somebody say about Colin Firth? What about him? What's wrong with my Colin? What about Colin Firth? Oh, is he a New Zealander? That's a beautiful country, by the way, and wonderful people. I knew a guy that worked with the guy from Whale, the one who just won the Academy Award, back when he was real popular. And he was kind of stuck up, kind of like John Travolta. I was at an event that John Travolta was at, and at the time he was dating Mary Lou Henner. And let me tell you, his nose was so far up. He pulled his white Rolls Royce right in the front of this club. He was coming to see my friend was playing drums for this guy, and he's very famous now, and I can't even think of him, but he's anyway, he came to see the event. I've told you guys the story that I was thrilled with John Travolta, and he had their little entourage, and he sat down, and I went out there and did twirls and everything. I thought he's going to put me in his next movie. He didn't pay one stick of attention to me. Although Mary Lou Henner looked at me like I was crazy. No, I didn't see Smile. And I didn't see the Woods movie either. Oh, yeah, people are going to pay for the turkey thing. But anyway, so I talked to Lena. She's doing really good. She's having a ball. She goes on with Howarth, and there's this other lady. Her name's Lady G, and she had made me watch the show because sometimes I don't have time to see anybody's show. And oh my God, the lady is just a kick in the butt. She's hella funny. She was wearing this blonde wig, and she's a kick in the pants. And anyway, I adore Lena and all of them. They're good people. Val Bowen says, Hogarth. Yes, thank you. Why do I say Howarth? A volcano just off the islands of Grenada, St. Lucia, Tobago, and Trinidad has become active. Yes, I saw that. I saw that going off. Not Armageddon, but I saw it going off. Hogarth. Yeah, I'm going to start watching it now because I got hooked. Because I do love Hogarth. Did a thing with me. It was just a wonderful, wonderful thing. You're kidding. John Travolta's a Trump fan? Well, most people with a lot of money are Trump fans. I heard a lot of people in Hollywood are Trump fans. But, they don't say it out loud because they don't want to look stupid. Okay. So, all right, you guys. Well, we've been on an hour. 3,800 in the room. If you guys get a chance, look at Mary Trump's with Lena. Go to Lena's channel and you'll see her link to Mary Trump. Yeah, I know. And he was on the Academy Awards. And you notice that what's-his-face didn't show up. He knows he's not going to get voted in. That's why. I think he's a great actor. I'm sorry, you guys. I think he's better than John Travolta. Why is his name? His name is not with me. He's the one that was in the Jet movie. I see the Liberal winning. Okay. Now he's very popular. What is his? Tom Cruise. I can't believe his name. He wasn't at the Academy Awards. I think he's a fantastic actor, but I know he's involved in that Scientology, and I know he's around that guy that's creepy who just got subpoenaed because for something to do with children. So let's hope that it's really hard. You got blocked, Lynn? Lynn, do me a favor. Send me your YouTube link. If you ever get blocked, you guys, send me your YouTube link, and it's on the top of your page. It's not the name of your page. It's in this little, like right now, it says StreamYard. Make a copy of it and send it to grindle9103@gmail.com. And we'll unblock you. And also, thank you guys for reporting the fake people who are asking for money. Dan gets in there, and boy, he got rid of somebody was in the chat here. Dan got rid of him already. Okay. Oh, Tom's out of the country. Yeah, I got to tell you, he's a good actor. Sorry. John Wayne I used to enjoy John Wayne, and he was a big old Republican, Charleston Heston, all of them. Okay. Oh, thank you, lucky girl. I mean, the way his last wife left him, not that it's any of my business, but her father was an attorney and she got the hell out of there. Okay, you guys. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Well, I'll be on tomorrow. It won't be live. I'll be with Andre. And then Thursday for my members, it's our 3-card spread or mediumship questions. And then I'll be on this weekend. And it's my son's birthday tomorrow. My baby boy, Jeffrey. And I know you guys will be wishing him a happy birthday. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, lucky girl. Thank you, Dan, if you're still here. Oh, and happy birthday to Mark Rhodes, who's in Maui right now. Hello. For his birthday. He wrote me and said, "Oh, Linda, I just want you to know I'm in Maui." I said, I don't care. People think I'm really a sweet person, but I'm not as sweet as I used to be. Mel, too. Got the nerve to be traveling around. Yeah, I heard he was a big racist. I used to be friends with his maid, and our little kids went to school together in Laguna Beach. And he was really all into it. He died a very sad death, though, you guys. I won't even get into it. Okay. Thank you, guys. I love you all. I'll catch you on the other side. Cheers. You hear the dogs? They know it's time. They love this time. Oh, it's dinner time. Sorry. Bye.